Hi, my name is Sutton. I am the president of the local chapter here in town of the NAACP. Before you knew it, I had got COVID myself. I was at a doctor's visit and talking with my healthcare professional, and she had took my blood pressure, and it was severely high, like higher than it's like really ever been, And so she immediately called the ambulance and rushed me to the ER. I ended up staying in the hospital for about 10 days with COVID because the struggle was to lower my blood pressure. So they couldn't get my blood pressure down, my sugars wouldn't come down. So it was just very alarming, and it was a long experience. It definitely affected my breathing. If I even take a few steps, I'm shortness, having shortness of breath, breathing really hard. My chest was tight. So it was an experience, It was definitely an experience. So I can just, and then you're isolated, so you can't have your family around. My children, I have 5 children. So I missed out on them for 10 days. In my mind, I'm worried about my children. I'm worried about, am I going to get out of here? What's next? Is my health declining? And I learned that my heart is not operating at full capacity, that would have as a result from the COVID. So it was definitely a period where I did have some fear, but faith is what pushed me through. I also had lost 2 relatives to COVID, and so that really made me afraid, but wanted to be more aware of what it is and how the vaccine is important. I would say to anyone who has any doubt, any gray area, any questions or fears, talk with your healthcare professional, call the health department, ask those challenging questions, ask those hard questions, and don't be afraid about asking, because it is your health, it's your body, and it impacts not just you, but your family. So you don't want to have COVID and you can't interact with your relatives, your loved ones, So I definitely would encourage everyone who's considering not getting it or has questions or is hesitant to speak with your healthcare professional first. The NAACP will be hosting a COVID clinic Q&A over at the Bartley Decatur Center on September 25th at 12 noon for 1 hour. So we invite the community to come out, ask those hard questions. We're going to have doctors there, nurse practitioners on site to answer any of your questions. So we definitely encourage you to come on out and let's have the conversation.